Hey guys, this is day 3. We are going to complete all other thing of day 3. That is, we are right now in, wait a second, 50 problem. We are completed up to 50 problem in the yesterday class, right? Yesterday section video. So if you are watching new, just our for day 1 video we completed step 1 to still step 20. Okay, so yesterday we are complete this, that is day 2 we completed from 21 to 50. So now we are moving to 51 to today mission of 25 minutes. Alright, okay, let's go. Yeah. The legend element act as a caption for the content in the field set. Okay, so yeah, well, let's first expand this into corner. Okay, so okay, yeah, that's good. So you can clearly see yesterday we have completed till the field set, right? So this is the field set where it looks like a box. Okay, it's a block element, right? Okay, so we can add a caption to it, right? As we add a caption here, as you can see here, we have added a caption in the image, right? So we can add a caption to the form, right? Also, so wait, I can just put the caption here. So for the caption in for image, we use the fig caption, but for field set we use leg end. Okay, so the caption is your cat an indoor or outdoor cat? Okay, so yeah, and a question mark. Let's close the legend. Right, yeah, you can clearly see now our all our writings here has been lively displayed here too. This is a caption. Okay, you can see that a caption for a form element. Okay, this box has called a field set and we have a caption in it. Okay, so let's check our code. Yeah, our code works well. So let's move on. Sorry, ask me later. Next, you are going to add some new input elements. So add another field set element directly below the field set element. Okay, so we are going to add a new input element, add another field set element directly below the field set. Okay, they are telling us to add another input element directly below the input element. Okay, so field set, and we should add an input element. Field set. Okay, field set. Right, I think this is right. Yeah, it's perfectly right. So the field, we have added another field set. So you can see this is a one field set and bottom is another field set. Okay, so add a legend element with the text, what's your cat personality, inside the second field set, right? So you can see which inside this field set we should write a caption like this. Okay, so yeah, let's get started. So we can put leg and so what's your cat's personality, right? So let's close it again. Okay, let's check whether it's right. Yeah, it's right. You can see our preview page is updated to its caption for this field set. Okay, forms commonly are used to checkbox for questions. Yeah, we can see many forms have checkbox, right? So often sometimes the when a question is like a true or false or that wait a second, sorry for disturbance, I have some throat pain. Okay, let's get into it. Okay, the radio button we can answer only one, right? That is the answer either must be true or false. That type of question we use the radio button, right? But if you like the all options, so like let's see the checkbox. Okay, so input, sorry, input type equal to checkbox. Okay, checkbox, and let's give L-O-V-I-N-G, loving. I think this is right. Sorry, the text loving should be located directly to the right of your checkbox. Make sure that the space between the element and you are emitted the space, right? Oh my god. Okay, so we have put a space. You can see this is the checkbox and this is radio button. Radio button is a circular shape, but the checkbox is in a square shape, right? So yeah, let's go to next. Okay, add an ID with a value loving and the checkbox. Okay, we should add an ID element which is equal to loving, right? So let's enter. Yeah, that's right. Control enter. There is another way to associate an input element text with the element itself. Okay, so you can nest the text within the label element and add for attribute with the same value as the input ID. Associate the text loving with the checkbox by nesting only loving as in label and giving an approximate for, right? So I think associate text nest only on the text. We are telling to put a label first of all, and they used it to give a for, right? For, and that is loving, and just like paste that stuff. Yeah, I got it. I think this is not going to work. Let's see, this is or this is could be, I don't know clear for sure. Little bit of confusing. Yeah, it's right, man. So we are going to just give a label to this element, okay? So you can ask of where what is the meaning or what is the use for this for. So this is just for the backend side, right? For the browsers to understand what that is. That is a connection between this and this. So we are building a connection. You can see we are putting for and id as same, right? So this means this id input, so the value in this input is for this element, okay? So that's only we are using this word, so that is the meaning of the for. Okay, let's move on. So add the name attribute with the value personality to the checkbox input. While you won't notice this in the browser, doing it makes it easier for the server to process the web form, especially when there is multiple checkbox. Okay, they are just telling us to add a name, personality. Okay, yeah, personality. As I mentioned, we can't notice anything in the browsers. You see, I written the name equal to personality, but here there is nothing has been placed because this is just for the browser side. Okay, like Chrome. In our case, Chrome. It says here the input. Yeah. Oh my God, sorry. I made a mistake. You can see it. I should write this name not in the label, right? So I should write in the input field. Okay. So I will actually write in the label element. Just paste here. Okay. I have now my code has been written. Right. Okay. Add another checkbox after one you just added. The ID value should be lazy and the name attribute should be the same as the checkbox. Okay. So add another, what is it? Add another checkbox. So we should add another checkbox. Input type equal to checkbox. You can see I have put type in the second and ID in the first. But here I put type in the first. This both have same meaning. Okay. So let's put that ID equal to lazy, right? So this both are same. The order of line is not matters. It just understands or runs each and every line. So the order doesn't matter. You can mismatch or change anything. Only the matter is what is the attribute and correct value for the attribute. Okay. So yeah. So add a label element. Okay, we should add a label too, right? So first we write the name, personality, right? So after that we should add a label. So label oh, I forgot to write the for. So as mentioned, the for helps to connect a link between, or builds a link connection between this name and this input field. Okay, so for lazy, okay, the word you can see right now, the word lazy has been printed on this screen. Okay, let's close out the label. Alright, so you can see, you can now I clearly explain the difference between radio button and the checkbox. Okay, so in radio button we can't check both boxes, right? You can see I can check only one boxes, but while in checkbox I can check the both box. Okay, so this helps us to differentiate or force the developer to do the task correctly. So when the one box checks, we use ready button. When the user or the customer wants more options like what's your cat or personality, then it's loving, lazy. So you can answer many checkbox has there, right? So this is the thing. So let's check our code. Yeah, that's code. That's right. Let's go. Okay, and the final checkbox after the previous one with the ID attribute of energetic. Okay, let's add one more checkbox. Okay, wait. Okay, let's add one more checkbox with the input type. Okay, they are putting an ID, right? First ID equal to energetic. Okay, ID attribute value of energetic. Energetic type equal to checkbox, right? Checkbox. Okay, and name equal to personality. So we are writing this name because we are linking for this question. There is 3 answer. Okay, so they are not 3 separate, they are combined with the name, like for. Okay, you can see the checkbox has been displayed. Okay, and what's the thing next? Then a checkbox energetic. Okay, right now we should write a label. Sorry, label. Right, with the label of for equal to energetic, right? Energy. Okay, then with the text energetic, and let's close our label. Yeah, the code runs very well. So you can see we have 3 checkbox. Okay, so move on to 60. Like radio buttons, form data for selected checkbox are name or value attributes, where while the value is attribute is optional, it's best practice to include with the checkbox radio button on the page. Okay, they are telling, okay, when we are viewing in the web page, right, when we click on this, okay, and this, we are getting, we know we have answered outdoor. Okay, and my cat is allowing energetic. Okay, so when I click on this, okay, I click this, so I know and I can submit it when my cat name is okay. So when I put something like this, my cat name. Okay, so when I submit it, you can see I can clearly visualize it, but at the back end, what could be the answer, what will the question, how the answer is displayed, right? So for that we use a value, right? The outdoor is not displayed on this output. Okay, so only the checkboxes has been uploaded on the or programmed in the backend side. So for to view clear view, we use the value attribute. Okay, each checkbox for convenience set the checkbox value. Okay, so for each we are going to put an value, right? Like this, you can see a value, and here I think from this this 3 again doesn't make any value, right? So here it is. Let's make a value which is LOV, loving, and it's another value which is equal to this is lazy, and for another value we make energetic. Okay, so yeah, so you can see that is not compulsory to write only the id as a value. That's not a compulsory, you can write anything as anything. So this is when I put energetic, the output or the back end side of this submitted form will be example when it is a PHP or any JavaScript program, the value is submitted at that place, right? This is the value that is submitted. Okay, so this is not compulsory like the ID, so you can write anything like anything like this, right? Like my cat is always energetic, like this is also right. Okay, so but in the real time we can't write everything in an explained brief manner, so in a simple form write in a shorter sweet form, right? So we write energetic. Okay, so this is not important to write the same id and value, but the only important is we should write the same id and for. Okay, this is only compulsory while this is not compulsory. Okay, okay, we go next. Okay, in order to make a checkbox checked or radio button selected by default, you may need a checked attribute to it. There is no need of value. The checked attribute, make sure the first radio button and first checkbox is selected by default. Okay. Okay, the checked attribute. So this is checked attribute where we can't, where we don't want a value because it simply means check. So you can see now I checked this input. Okay, I checked this, which means I selected this, right? So they are telling to check the first in radio button like this, CHECKED, checked. You can see when I put check, it's already checked. That's it defaultly checked. Okay, but I can change it. But when the pages load, it already checked this box. Okay, so for the label of checkbox, I put a check. You can see this also checked. Okay, by default this is checked, but we can alter as the day goes. Okay, so next, right now you will add footer section to the page. After main element, add a footer section. Okay, right. So as we discussed earlier, this undo for CEO suggestions. So this helps the browsers to understand what the main thing is. Okay, forgot slash. Okay, control enter. Yeah, it goes. Okay, next a p element with the text no copyright. Okay, let's write the p element. P element with the no copy, right? Free code camp.org. Okay, within the footer. Alright, check. Yeah, it's right. Let's move on further. Turn on the existing freeCodeCamp. Oh, okay. They are telling we want to convert. You can see whether it's just a paragraph element. It's not a link. You can see that it's just my cursor is like a text. Okay, you can see it can select it, right? But they are telling to convert this text into a link, right? So let's just copy, Control X. Then let's book an anchor tag with the href equal to https://www.freeCodeCamp.org. Right, so let's close this and put our text inside, and let's close the anchor tag. Okay, so I think it's right. Okay, let's check once again. That is anchor tag href. This is freeCodeCamp.org. Yeah, I think it's right, but still, your anchor tag element should be nested within the p element inside the footer. Make sure to add an opening tag and closing tag of anchor. Yeah, this is the opening tag, right? A href equal to Okay, href equal to https equal to // freecodecamp.org, and the text inside is just a freecodecamp, right? freecodecamp.org, right? And yeah, this is right. Something went wrong. I don't know what that is. Your anchor element should be nested within P element. Yeah, that's the thing I do. I think we are just calculating the space also, right? So let's check where I delete all my spaces and check whether that is right or not. Okay, let's check control enter. Oh my god, that's still. We are inside the footer, right? Yeah, we are inside the footer. So I use an anchor, like here, there's a space, anchor tag. Oh my god, still. This problem, I don't know guys. Problem. Always the coding has some problem, right? By checking it clearly, we can understand the problem. freeCodeCamp.org. I think any spelling mistakes? Not, no spelling mistake are there. freeCodeCamp.org, right? Your anchor A element should be nested within the P element. Inside the footer, make sure to avoid G. You add an opening tag, closing tag for the anchor. Yeah, I added opening tag, anchor, href freecodecamp.org. That's still, it's not, I think the link is not right. So I cut this link, copy this link, Ctrl C and paste it, Ctrl V, right? Oh my god, I have made a mistake in the link. Okay, so I don't know where I mistake, but now it's working fine. A simple mistake. So here I just copy paste it, right? Okay. Notice that everything you have added to the page is so far inside the body element. Okay, yeah. You can see our link has been added. When I click on this, we are redirected to freeCodeCamp. Okay. So yeah. Okay, well, 65 steps. We all done this everything in the body of it. Okay, web page that has a body in it. Okay, that's we have completed. So all page content elements that should be rendered in the page go inside the body element. However, the all other important information goes to the head element. Add an head element above the body. Okay. You can say what is the help of the head element, right? So body elements helps us to write all the paragraph headings, images, or do any things like form or stuff. But the head also makes an important, because this helps us in connecting the CSS, JavaScripts, and other CEO and some other meta framework attributes. Okay, so for that, just for now, let's add an head tag by default. That's right. And okay, so the title element determines the what the browser has title. Okay, you can say what is the meaning of title. I can't understand meaning of title, right? So title is nothing but this is the title. Okay, you can see clearly now. Learn HTML by building a cat photo. You can see that's everything, right? Cat photo app, step 66. Okay, so this is called the title. Okay, well, I think the title is displayed now. Wait, let's check it. Title of what is it? Cat photo app, right? So yeah, let's close the title. Well, let's run the code. Okay, for now there is nothing is displayed here, but when we building our own website, that this will be updated, right? Okay, notice that the entire content of the page are nested within an HTML element. All other elements must be distant of this HTML element. Add a lang element within with the HTML. Okay, so they are telling that we have write inside everything, that is the head, body. The two main parts are inside the HTML, right? So HTML is just a structure. Okay, building a structure like in our body we have bones, right? The bones gives a structure as a head, a leg, that's something like that. Okay, so for that, inside this HTML, that is, we are telling that this HTML has a lang equal to en. So means this HTML I have written is in the language of a lang form means language, right? So en means English. Okay, so this language of this web page is English. You can see is your cat is indoor, cat, image, everything all under this English, right? So we are telling the browsers that this is an English web page, right? Okay, and all pages should begin with doc type HTML. Okay, let's copy it. Control C and paste it. Okay. So what is the meaning of doc type HTML? They are declared that this is a special string known as a declaration and ensures the browsers tries to meet a industry-wide specification. So our old HTMLs are just without this doc type HTML. So as the new generations have been generated, this has been more impiled because this helps us to use many attributes, frame elements, and many stuff using it. We can use in this browser. Okay, so yeah, that's it for now. And the 69th one, you can set the browser behavior by self-closing meta tag. As I mentioned earlier, the head section has also as a meta tag, right? The meta attribute equal to value, so they are telling the meta cat set value equal to UTF-8. So yeah, this is means that the latest cat set, that is, you can see A B C D C A T L I S T S. This all stuff we have used here are the latest UTF form, UTF-8 version of the page. Okay, yeah. From now we have completed the 69th step 9, and we have completed the learn HTML by building cat for tab readily. Okay, you can see clearly now. This is the thing we have just completed right now. Then wait, I'll just zoom it on. So we have put an HTML. So let's see the overview of our page. We have an H1 tag and an H2 element with a paragraph, and a paragraph is nested link, right? This is a nested link, and we have an image, a cat image, and we have a cat list, an unordered list, and another image with a caption this time, and this caption has an VM tag, right? EM tag means it's a italic, the italic font. Okay, so then we have a ordered list and have another image with the caption. This time we have a hand which is strong. Okay, this is strong means strong means an important word, right? That's like, and we have a form. So if your cat is something like fig caption, sorry, this is not fig caption, this is a field end, like legend like things are. Okay, and we have radio buttons, a checkbox, and an input like cat, so something like this. Okay, when you submit it, it's submitted to the form. So this is no copyright, a footer. So right now this is not so good or so well designed UI. So later on this project we can see that is so good or best thing. Oh, okay, so let's control data, your computer. So let's move to this original page of freeCodeCamp responsive design, and you can see now we have completed till 69. Yeah, wait, I think one have left. I haven't did it right. Yeah. Okay. I just put enter, forgot to enter. Okay. So yeah, today the timing also completed, and we have completed the learn HTML by building a cat photo app. This 69 exercise. Okay, you can see you have completed all the 69 exercise in just 3 days. Yeah, you can. Some people feel it's so fast. Some people feel it is so easy or too easy, but we have completed in 3 days. So yeah, I think that's pretty good for me. So from tomorrow we'll start learning the CSS part. Okay, but we can style our pages and you can see other stuff like this 3. After completing this 3 exercise, we are going to the real certification project. Okay, I am morely considered interested of this certification because this is the way we itself created new without any guidelines. We can create this, so I will create this compulsorily. So okay, so wait, I'm so interested to see what is that. So wait, it's just loading. Yeah, this is the first project that is we are going to build. It looks so nice, something so good, with then button submit form. Okay, yeah, I can understand it. So yeah, we will do it later. Before that, we will complete the CSS and many things. So yeah, there is more stuff to learn. 1 2 3 4 5. Okay, there are 5 projects to complete. So after we complete this 5 project, we can claim our certification. We can fulfill the first step of our becoming a full stack developer by learning this responsive web design, HTML and CSS. So that's it for now. So if you like this video, just like it, and if you want to join along with me, just subscribe to me. And if you have any doubt or learning, if you want any doubt or clarification, just comment it below. And that's it. Happy coding, enjoy coding.